everybody. I am Bill Ann, as you may have guessed, and I am here with SAB sponsored pilot Chris Diamanti. Say hello to everybody.
Hello.
So we are at your local field, Chris, which is Green Acres Airport.
Yep.
Correct?
Yep.
And in Sylvanston, what was the town?
Livingston.
Livingston. Okay. Livingston, New York. And this is where you grew up. Is that right?
Yeah, I grew up right down the road.
And this is basically your local flying field. This is where you fly.
This is where I go. Nowhere else.
Nowhere else. You fly your helis here.
Yep.
And you fly maybe real planes here every now and then.
Yeah, lately I've been flying in and out of here.
So you're sponsored by SAB. Give us an idea. What does that all entail? Being a sponsored team pilot for SAB.
To be a sponsored team pilot, pretty much you go to events and you represent the company. Also, you go out and you show what the product can do, and also help people who have the product who are having issues. Like, say you have an issue with your Goblin, it might have been something I've had and I know how to fix it, or something that the company is aware of that happened, so I can help you fix it.
Okay, yeah, because I remember when we were in Rochester and I had a problem with my Goblin 420. You had no problem helping me with that at the time. But I mean, I have numerous of your flights on video, and I'm saying your flying just like every year just gets better and better.
Thank you.
It's pretty amazing, no doubt about that. It's all right. We could always edit this later.
Oh Lord, we should make this clean cut.
No swearing. So. You're flying as SB sponsored pilot. How many events a year are you going to? I know you tend to go a lot.
Yeah, I try to go as many as possible. I'm close to 20.
20 a year?
Yeah, 20, 22.
Name us some of those events.
The big ones is Rochester. We got Virginia. Both Virginias, spring and the fall.
In the fall, okay.
We got IRCHA, of course.
Okay.
OHB. We also have a couple of events in New Jersey and a couple in
yeah, you're probably coming to Heli-Fest. I know we have this. Yeah, and you guys always came down for the South Jersey.
South Jersey, we came to
event.
Phenom.
Yeah, and you went to Phenom.
Yep.
Which is so what's the closest event for you?
Closest event for me? I'd have to go with South Jersey.
Yeah, which is not very close. Well, that's a good.
2 hours away.
Yeah, that's probably a good two. No, that's almost 3 hours maybe from here.
Yeah, two and a half, 3.
So you do a lot. You guys do, and your family do a lot of traveling.
Yeah, there's no really right around there.
But your parents have that big RV, which is really good.
Yeah, it's
I know.
like on wheels.
Yeah.
So I leave home and it feels like I'm at home still.
And then there's a point I think in the summer where you're down south, maybe flying this field with Kyle and them.
Not during the summer, during the winter.
During winter.
Yeah, while I'm in school. When I get like Christmas break and stuff off, I'll go down there and fly torches.
Okay. Now you mentioned school, so I believe you're going to school right now for real flying, right? And I mean, you look young. And you are young. How old are you now?
I'm 18 now, so.
18, okay. All right, that's so you're 18 now, and so what school are you actually in now? You graduated high school, or you're
I'm still in high school.
Still in high school, okay. But you're going for flying, I believe, real flying.
Yes, so around here we have it's a school called Questar, and it's technology based, so they have automotive and everything, and you can get credits and help you get colleges for, say you want to be an auto mechanic. It'll help you land a school that'll help you with auto mechanics, or for my case, aviation. They cover your whole cost and everything for flying, and then they will help you with picking schools and everything. So.
And you have, I believe you said maybe another week or two, and you're going to be getting your PPL, your private pilot license.
A couple more weeks.
Yeah, pretty sweet. Yeah. Pretty soon. How many hours actually flying do you have now?
35.
35, pretty good. And you even said maybe next time I come up, maybe we go out for a flight.
Yeah, maybe we can go rent a plane and we'll go fly for a little bit.
That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet.
Maybe I'll make a change this year. Instead of driving to events, I'll fly this year.
Yeah, if you could come down and pick me up in Jersey, it'd be pretty good. And we come up here and fly for a day. And I believe you just bought, you guys have just purchased a used Piper Cherokee, right?
Yeah, it needs a little work, but.
Needs a little work, and then you can start flying the heck out of that. Yeah. Now, do you have a game plan for as far as the actual career, like corporate pilot or airline pilot or whatever it is? Charter pilot?
Yeah.
Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Okay, so it's pretty cold up here. I kind of noticed that, right, Chris?
Yeah, yesterday it was like 72, and now it's like 40 here.
Yeah, it's really cold.
Make his mind up. What's going on?
How is this winter flying up here?
Sucks.
It's pretty bad,
It's
right?
rough.
It was pretty rough.
It was this was probably the coldest winter we've had in a while because it was like negative. We were in the negatives a couple days.
How often you guys get out to this field to fly?
Not very often. A lot of times I end up just flying in my backyard.
Okay, and you usually fly here with Old Man 3D.
Old Man 3D, Phil. Yep.
Yeah, good old Phil. And
now you New Jersey boys kind of came like a regulars. I've seen you guys here.
Yeah, we've been coming up here a lot too. We'll be up here during TFRs a lot.
You guys are like always here. You might as well make this your home field.
Is there a membership dues that we have to pay for this field, Chris? We have to pay to you and Phil?
No, just show up and fly.
Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. I'll be here. I'll be back tomorrow.
I'm gonna be in school, so have fun by yourself.
Just leave your heli so I can fly them for you.
They're in the corner of the head.
They're in the corner. So.
But yeah, I'm pretty much keeping like.
You like the 3-blade?
Yeah.
Now, what is it you like about it?
It's just quick for me, and it's kind of like I also when the 3-blade thing came out and I tried it, I was only flying for like 2 years. So when it came to doing that, for me it was just like okay, like here's 3-blade, try it, and then kind of just grew
on you. Is there a certain feel on the cyclic with a 3-bladed head, or really? Or how, yeah, like as far as like a 2-blade, is there any kind of a different? How would you say the feel?
It's very poppy and also it's very quick around everything. I also have that more of a locked-in feeling and flat, like it's more there.
Okay.
And it's just quicker all the way around.
Do you run the same degrees of pitch as you do like on a 2-blade with that?
Yes, I run
same
13
pitch.
and a half.
Okay, but how about your head speed? Does that really kind of with a 3-blade
Yes, the head speed is
you get a
different.
little more lift.
Yeah, so a lot of times with the 2-blades, as you know, 700s, we run around 22, 2250.
Okay.
Whereas 3-blades, I'm running around 1850 to 19 as my high.
You're not going as high. Definitely not. Now, and you seem to prefer, I mean, you like the 700s, and then you had that 650 that you were flying.
That's really growing on me all of a sudden. I'm starting to enjoy that.
We got a good video of that flying, which will be posted soon.
I've been flying that quite a bit today.
Yeah.
Also, the past week I've been
really
flying.
Sweet.
It's kind of growing on me.
Yeah,
I like
it.
it.
650. What was it? It was a 650 Black Thunder, but you put the 3-blade.
Yeah, it was kind of a.
Of course.
It was a heli hat sitting around that so it was originally 700, and I didn't fly it that much because I just normally take my 3-blades to events and stuff. So then I was just like, might as well just make it 3-blade.
Make it a 3-blade.
3-blade 650 because I've always wanted to try that because I've seen a couple videos of guys doing it, and I thought it was gonna fly good. I didn't think it was gonna fly like it was on rails.
Yeah, it flew really.
It flew so good.
It was funny. We show up and Chris says, "No, don't shoot a video of this flight because I'm really rusty and I haven't flown this heli in a long time." And then it was like this amazing locked-in flight as always. And Phil and I looked at each other and said, "If that's him rusty, I don't know what our rusty's like."
We're
just going right into the ground.
We're getting there a little bit today.
It was pretty sweet.
We're warming up. Gotta get ready for spring fling.
How much simming do you do? Do you do simming on a regular basis? You do it every now and then, or you just try and do a lot of flying?
I guess for me it was quite a bit because during the winters when I come up in new maneuvers, and also try to break down maneuvers I want to add to my arsenal. Okay. So a lot of times I sim quite a bit during the winter.
You do sim quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do a lot of simming in the winter too myself. So. Also, good question. We just mentioned competition. As far as competition, are you doing? Last year you did F3C.
F3C.
And
class 1.
And I think you did F3 and 2, right?
Yep.
Are you
same ones again?
Okay, and you're doing both of those.
Might do class 2 this year.
Okay. Are you doing both those? You're both doing both of those again this year at the Nats? Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. And you definitely had a Uruguay. I remember you used for that, right?
I used my Uruguay competition.
Yeah, I said Uruguay. It's Uruguay. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
And you use that for the competition, and you have the V control on that now.
Yep.
You have the knee on that.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Trying to figure it out, get set up how I want it.
Now, trick question.
Oh Lord.
Do you have any good tips for, say, beginners in the hobby?
Yeah, I guess my best tip and something I was always told is you're always gonna crash, so don't be scared if that happens. Like that, I feel like that's a big hurdle for a lot of people because you're like, oh man, I don't want.
They don't want to crash.
But you can always fix it. Like that's the nice thing about helis is we have the parts are replaceable. It's not like a balsa wood plane where you crash and you got to rebuild it from scratch.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You have the parts.
You have the ability
and you have the ability to order them
the
from
ability to fix
your
it.
hobby shop or the heli.
How about simming? I think simming really helps a lot too.
You have the simming too, so don't be scared to try stuff on the sim.
Yeah.
And also just don't be nervous to just go out there and fly.
Yeah.
When you go to the field, try to make it like when you go out there and fly, it's like today I'm gonna conquer this or I'm gonna make this better or like make yourself a goal. It'll make you feel like it'll make you feel a lot better if you nail that goal. Like say I'm gonna hover and I'm gonna stay right where I want it to be. And it's like if you get that, or say I'm gonna do figure eights, so I'm gonna get that. I feel like you'll feel a lot better and it'll make you move along better if you set goals for yourself.
Set goals for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, your message is set goals for yourself.
Yeah.
Right. Like if it's just learn nose and hover, that's a goal. But just work on that. You know.
Yeah. Don't. I'm not like maybe if you are the more advanced and like saying 3D does like make like calms you down or like that. Like go out there, do a couple flights of 3D, and then go back to what you wanted to learn. And like say you know how to do 3D and everything, but maybe you're working on like puro flips, and so you're just working, and then it's like do a flight of just like horsing around a little bit, so you don't just drain yourself. Flying, because some guys like it and some guys don't. I have spent more time making the helis on the sim feel more like my own. Yeah. Which I feel like has a big play in it, but like. Yeah, I guess it's more preference. If you like the sim, it's gonna help you out. But if you don't like the sim, I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I guess you gotta fly a lot more.
Which might be more crashes too.
Yeah. But I feel like simming is pretty. A good tool. Good tool to use. Because then, if you crash, just hit the button and try it again. Yeah, and it'll help you break it down too. Also, they got like you can change the speed of everything. So if you really want to slow it down, you can change the speed.
What sims do you tend to prefer yourself?
I like Real Flight. I also use AccuRC too, and Next.
Okay. And Next. So you're using everything.
I'm using a little bit of everything. Yeah. But my main one's got to be Next. Next is pretty good.
Really good for you. Okay. Are you using the V control for that?
Yeah, I'm using my own radio.
Okay. It just goes straight through there.
Yeah, because I get the own feel. I don't have to change how I fly to
it's like the
radio.
It's the same like the radio. Pretty sweet. All right. Well, thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate you taking the time, and I'm going to be seeing you back at Spring Fleet in about a week, and maybe get some video of you flying right there. A week. Yeah, a week. It'll be warmer down there, I hope.
I hope it's not 48 like it is here today.
All right, dude. Thanks a lot.
To New York.
Thank you very much.
No problem. We didn't curse.
We didn't curse. Believe me, that's a big thing.
Talking to you. Safe flying. You're looking good. Can't wait to see what you're going to produce this year because you are killing the game lately.
Am I?
I like how I'm talking to him like this, like it's rap. Anyways, cut that out. So, we're cutting that one. Anyways.
Am I killing it this year, really?
Anyways, I'm going to redo that because that was sketch. All right. Anyways. Okay, come back. We are serious about this. Am I even in the shot? Okay, anyways, you have been doing really good this year. And even last year, so you're going to definitely do good this year. Can't wait to see what you got.
Yeah.
What you're going to bring to the table. And it all starts at Spring Fling, so it's good seeing you. I'll probably see you next weekend. Oh, I definitely will see you next weekend. All right, we're going to head off and go annoy your dad, wherever Robert is. All right, where's Robert?
Ask him to fly the jet.
Oh, yeah, here.